I dropped the freshly made meal onto the floor and quickly walked into the prison canteen. Before the other inmates could react, I swung the tray directly at her head. I was frantically hitting this bitch with my tray. The reason I did this was because on my first day in prison, the prison boss slapped me simply because I resembled a woman who had allegedly seduced her husband. But I wasn't afraid of her threats, not in the slightest. After all, I was already serving a life sentence for killing several people. At lunchtime, the woman in front of me went to get her food, but the old woman in the canteen chased her away. I asked one of the other inmates and learned that it was a rule set by that damned prison boss. Anyone who came to prison for adultery must go without food for 3 days. I couldn't stand the prison boss's behavior, so I gave my meal to that woman. One of my fellow inmates tried to warn me not to make trouble, but when I looked back, I saw the prison boss was indeed watching me, but I wasn't scared. In the afternoon, I was assigned to work in the laundry room. At that moment, the prison boss's 3 lackeys came up behind me and insulted me, claiming I had undergone plastic surgery. I didn't plan to engage with those assholes, but to my surprise, the leading fat woman shoved me into the washing machine. That humiliation pushed me over the edge. I flipped my hair back and glared at her fiercely. I chased after the leading fat woman, but in the end I was beaten to a pulp by the 3 of them and was punished with 15 days of solitary confinement. I was confused and asked the prison guards, "Why am I the only one being punished when they were the ones who provoked me?" The guard replied that the damn prison boss was not someone you could mess with. After 15 days, I returned to my dorm exhausted. My roommate on the top bunk told me not to mess with the prison boss and her subordinates in this place, but I was determined to fight these assholes until the end. The next day, I went up to the rooftop and, after pulling back the sheets, found the 3 of them sneaking food. I wrapped the fat woman in the blanket, climbed on top of her, and punched her furiously, one blow after another. The result? I was thrown back into solitary confinement for another 15 days, but this time, I was genuinely happy because I had found something fun to do. From then on, every time I got out of solitary confinement, I would hunt down that fat woman and beat the hell out of her. Over time, all 3 of them started to fear me. This day, after coming out of solitary confinement again, I quietly waited on the playground for my prey. I saw the 3 of them leisurely strolling from a distance, so I walked toward them with a blank expression. The leading fat woman was so scared that she turned and ran.